A day in the life of Jon Olsen, right?
Yep, 2016. It's gonna be a good year. And good morning!
Good morning.
For the 365th time in 365 days, I get to start the day by saying good morning to you guys.
I love to ski. I have found the love again that I used to have when I was 18, and I don't think there's anything that makes me feel better than skiing. 10 years ago, in order to make money skiing, you had to win events, to be on TV, to give your sponsors exposure. Nowadays, you can build an exposure platform with social media, with Instagram, YouTube. I'm not competing, but yes, I would probably call myself a pro skier. Started out with professional freestyle skiing, where I was the best in the world for a while, and then I went over to ski racing, where I skied World Cup for a few years.
Let's go skiing, guys. This is where I grew up, in Mora, Sweden.
We had enough money to go skiing, but nothing more. We used to pick blueberries to sell them to make money to go skiing. And here I am traveling the world and being able to live and drive Lambos and that kind of stuff. And I don't really know how I got there. All I know was that I have always wanted sort of success. It didn't mean like winning stuff, but I wanted, if I was like picking blueberries, I had to pick the most blueberries, because then I knew that I could sell them for the most. And I feel like if I do something, I want to do it extremely well.
I met trolls, who I later founded Douchebag together with. And it's pretty funny, because in Norway it's too cold to surf. So if you meet someone out there, you're like, hey, how you doing? And we started talking, and about somewhere along, we came up with the idea to start a ski bag company. It's actually a true story. Having this company enables me to affect how my travel is, well, how my life works out.
The last few months we've been paddleboarding, we have been kayaking, climbing mountains, we've jumped off boats, we've rappelled down waterfalls, we've been on jet skis. Right now, I feel the best I've ever done. I feel like I can do a million things and just do sports every day and just have the energy that I've always wanted to have.
Jon, why do we always have to travel every 48 hours?
Because I always travel, and the more you travel, the more you see. We have a surprise for you. We have Marcus!
What's up?
He's back.
I'm here to f shit up.
The filmmaking part of a vlog is just as important as telling a story. So we're always trying to find a mix between showing beautiful images and telling a story. Overall, we try to mix things up and create a variety so that you guys can enjoy what we do. Because we enjoy it, so we hope you do too.
Jon, how do you possibly shoot your daily videos in 4K every day? How is this not just a huge pain in the...
I try to do my vlogs is that I film whatever it is we're doing on that specific day. And of course, I could try to like call up friends to have Ferraris around all the time to try to make a really cool vlog. But for me, it's more important that we do what we do and not try to put on a super fake life just to seem super cool.
50 I forgot my seatbelt! No! Fuck!
New record holder!
No!
I used to be Mr. Party. I would party a lot, I would party hard, I would party everywhere we went. It was kind of like a big part of my life. Like I would fly to Stockholm just for a party. I look at old pictures of me thinking, what the hell was I thinking? Like, why did I believe that life would be better if I bought 100 bottles of champagne? You've seen I'm pretty extreme in life and I do everything more than 110%. If I could go back in time 10 years and change one thing, it would probably be all the stupid amounts of money I've spent on alcohol.
So now all we have to do is enjoy this beautiful race, which is getting really exciting. Sun's out, everybody's happy, life is good.
My happiness is to kind of work hard, and if I feel that I'm ahead of what I need to do, then it makes me feel good and then I'm positive and happy.
I say we can start right from, I think the most common question I've seen over the last couple of days since Andreas flew to Norway is when is Andreas coming back? And Andreas came down here and then was going to Norway to shoot a few commercial things. And then, you know, I told him like, yeah, just think about how you feel about everything and then we can kind of touch base and see what you think. And then Andreas, you know, give it some thought and kind of felt in the end that I told him to, you know, just give it some thought, see what you think about vlogging, and then we can just talk in a few days. And so a couple days went by, me and Andreas talked for a little bit, and I think we both kind of agreed that Andreas is so good at what he does, but maybe he is the kind of like filmer, producer, editor that wants a bit more time and really sort of work on one project for a longer time. So we agreed that we will stay in touch, and if there's special things coming up, we will try to link up. But for a daily vlog, he just wants to make things too good. So then it would be hard to make it a daily vlog.
So for now, Andreas will not be joining us full time. He might join on a couple things. But that is sort of the status there. I'm sorry that we haven't sort of explained everything earlier, but when sort of everything's spinning so fast, it's hard to have the time to explain everything. But I hope that sorts that out. And for the few days that you were with us doing Everyday Andreas, thanks a million. You are a champion at everything you do. And then if we continue that, I think I saw one comment that was like, I love the vlogs, but I kind of don't understand what's going on with the filming and like who's actually a part of the team and what's the plan. And I understand that question completely because first, you know, Andreas came in, then Benji came in, and then Arnie came in, and like, what's the plan? And to be honest, there's so many good applications that came in to, you know, work here that it's really hard picking. So now I've sort of been trying to meet a few of the guys that I thought were the best, and then it's also a very special life. So even if a filmer's great, it might not mean that he actually wants the job because it is a very special life. It's very, you know, it's very different. So what I try to do is that I bring in filmers, let them hang out, see how they work from my side, see how they like the life, and then kind of, yeah, we together, you know, is this good or not? The key to not getting caught is to like accelerate like a boss and then let go.
Okay.
Because that way you're never going that fast, so you're not really breaking any rules.
What the
Are you ready for this?
Am I ever ready for anything we do?
I want to become a person that chills. A person that is like, okay, that seems like a lot of work. Nah, I'd rather chill. Since we are Team Overkill, we work the opposite way. We're like, that seems like a lot of work and a lot of problems and a lot of headaches.
Let's do it.
That sounds like fun. 4 minutes until check-in closes.
Being late is all relative. So Norwegian.
Let's go on a drone mission.
I guess money means freedom. That is maybe the main reason that motivates me to work as hard as possible, because I think freedom is the most valuable thing in life. So that's what makes me get up early in the morning and just try to do everything I can to be the best that I can be. With all the things that I throw myself into, of course there's going to be a lot of failures. As long as I can say that I have tried my best and done everything I could in order to make that specific project work, then all I can do is laugh about it. I tried my best, it didn't work out, let's move on.
See you guys
Tomorrow.
Ciao.
Mwah.